No. No.
Oh, you have to put Joy in the video.
Yeah,
I will.
I'm gonna throw it.
You can't. You're front and center.
Oh, you better be able to see.
Oh.
My goodness.
The fact that I have a fucking mask on and the first time I'm meeting you kills my fucking soul.
Wait, you guys, you masks on like this.
Dude, wow, Abby. Hi. I'm Steph.
All right, wait. So Steph.
I just like, yep, that's me. Pretty stoked. And these are all the girls on Lunder 9 at Match General.
Hi.
Wow. Hi. How are you guys? I mean, like, what? Like, I can't even imagine.
Well, like, I was saying, it's just so nice to feel an extreme of an emotion talking to you when we've felt the extreme of like literally every negative emotion. So I don't have the words to express like what it feels like after 10 days of being in this reality to like actually feel exuberant or joyful or like excited. And I just feel like we felt the extreme of all the negatives, and like for you to, I'm not putting all the power on your shoulders, but like this moment's the first time that this group has really been really excited with each other,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it. I truly haven't done anything.
No, we know. We've been keeping track.
Hey, puppers. Aww. Can you see Winston? Where's
He's
Winston?
not a cuddly dog like that.
No, he's an.
Staying right there the whole time.
Aww.
But I haven't really done anything, so I appreciate that. But like, I mean, it's like the most flattering thing in the world that the show like takes you guys out of what your daily reality is. But I mean, I was just saying to Steph on Instagram, because I've been like looking at that more. To try to like
At my Instagram, I just want to clarify that. At like my Instagram or just like in general. It's like I will fucking filter the photos I'm putting up now if that's the case. Like there
I
is.
don't know. I've been like DMs and like people, you know what I mean? In general.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, I was saying to Steph, just like, thank you guys. Like, this feels so helpless, and you guys are the ones actually like doing something. So truly, I think I'm speaking for everyone. I'm not with anyone. But
I think that's good.
Like, thank you. Like, truly, like, you guys are like, I don't even know what to say.
That's
really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
Who
you.
are, can you guys say your names? Even
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kelsey.
I'm Kelsey.
I'm Megan.
I'm Jill.
Hey, Jill.
Oh, I gotta like creep in here. In the corner.
And Winston. And I'm Lindsay.
I'm
Hi.
Christine.
Oh, and I'm Haley.
Hi. What a cool group. So you guys work together, and then on the weekends you hang.
Well, not always.
Right. I am like, so because you're working together, you can hang together.
Right, because
Well, we don't really know that.
but we're exposed every day, so like we figure if we're exposed at work as much as we are, it's okay for us to be together.
Yeah. It's the only way that we're like.
Right, you're not gonna, yeah.
It's the only way we're emotionally getting through it. Just because like none of us want to go home to our family. It's just like we are actively with these patients every day. So to consciously go home to our families is not anything that we can fathom doing. So it's sort of like we're in it together, and hence why we're wearing masks to hang out. Otherwise, we're like a pretty dope crew that laughs a lot. And like this has substantially cut back on my wine intake.
I think maybe just keep the masks.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe badass look.
No, I've been deflecting men like literally left and right. Like now's not the fucking time. Now's not the fucking time. My bed's filled with COVID, so like chill, bro.
Stay away.
So yeah.
So are you guys all staying? Like, if you're not going home, where are you all staying?
Well, it depends on how much wine they have because they are always at risk for staying. But we have roommates and like we're in regular housing situations. But we met home by the like in regards to like our family, and that's
Gotcha.
been
You don't
yeah.
want to like go see family, right?
yeah.
Right.
You're sort of like sitting on their fucking driveway while they're on the porch, like yep, like
Hey.
yeah.
Hi from afar.
So you know.
Some of us kicked
So
our
weird.
roommates out. Like our roommates
that?
had to leave.
Yeah.
So that we wouldn't.
what?
Our roommates had to leave so that we wouldn't expose them.
Oh,
So they went
Right.
elsewhere.
that makes sense.
Yep.
We're just a bunch of pariahs.
So Mass General is right in the center of Boston, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the best.
Where are you guys right now?
We're at Steph's house.
In Med. Are we allowed to say where you are?
Yeah, we're in Topeka, Kansas. No, we're in Medford, Mass.
In Medford.
Yeah, Medford. It's just like 10 minutes outside of Boston. But yeah, I have.
One of my best friends from growing up lives in Melrose.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Melrose.
What a crown jewel of this area. It's a real crown jewel of this area. It's fucking Melrose. No, I'm not. No one goes there for anything.
Oh my God.
No. It's just a fucking familiar name. Like no, but more importantly, where are you right now with all that sun?
I know.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles.
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sorry.
No.
I mean, I go back and forth to New York. I feel like I feel lucky that I'm here, but I feel like I just feel like shitty I'm not in New York.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah.
But thank God you're not
like,
there. It's awful there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are and if you're
brother's
like
there.
really
Yeah.
stuck inside too. I don't really know anyone that works in the like medical field in New York though, so I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sort of feels like apocalyptic, and we also don't know the end point. And I think that unknown is sort of like really screwing with us, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like out of nowhere, our reality is this. And it's sort of, I keep saying this, but it sort of feels like we're the like in-home Vietnam vets. Like what I'm doing right now is like pales in comparison to being a Vietnam vet, but like that social ostracization mixed with like no one really understanding where we're at. It's like this weird feeling of camaraderie only with our people. And it's just, so for you to think that you need to thank us is like why I said it so clearly, is that like, I actually don't want that. I want you to know I want me to know on a human level that you are with us.
Yeah.
Because like, for you to thank us, it's just like, well, this is my job. Just as much as you thought you
but,
had.
like, this is your job, but I don't think when you like went to school for this, you were like, here we go into
No.
you know, I mean,
Yeah.
this was like,
So
you're
true.
like, you know, even like a soldier going into war kind of knows that.
What's happening? Oh,
I will.
shit.
War slash. A soldier, like going into war, like knows they're gonna go into combat. Like I don't think when you train, there's not a lot of things that happen like on U.S. ground,
Right.
and this is like just unprecedented. So I really can't imagine how you guys are. It's really good that you have each other.
Thank
Yeah.
Jesus.
Thank
Women
God.
always have each other.
Thank God.
Women always have each other. That's it.
Abby,
So
what's your quarantine like? What are you doing?
Kind of like this.
wait, are we like the 10th floor of nurses you've done this to? Tell me. Be honest with me right now.
Any nurses.
You're like the Bob Hope. You're like the Bob Hope of the pandemic.
No, I don't know. Like, I feel like so lucky. Like, I have a really weird job that makes it so like I'm okay. But like work has just stopped. Like
Right.
my industry kind of just stops.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. But it's like really, I think, really weird for mostly. I mean, everyone working in like this industry. It's like I don't know when anything will ever be like shot again.
Mhm.
Right.
Huh.
TV or film wise. It'll be like, I don't know, we'll see in like a year, you kind of like, there won't be new shows for
Right.
a while.
Yeah.
And there like won't be new content for like, there'll be like a chunk where we'll be like rerunning. You guys can just watch your Broad City.
Perfect.
There was at one point I walked down the stairs and I have an upstairs. Broad City season 1 was on that TV, and I walked down and these girls are watching season something on this TV. It's like making a phone call to two best friends and neither of them are going to ask you how your day is going. So that's what I need you to understand is that like watching it is so cathartic to us because you aren't going to ask us, do we have enough masks? Did you have a patient die? It's like so nice for us to watch you be fucking whores and go about our day. That's
You need to be like taken away
Yes.
yeah.
from your life. I get it.
Yeah. So we appreciate that a lot.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
My pleasure. Yeah. Now I'm wishing I made more seasons.
No. Keep up doing all the other mediums you're doing. Keep up your podcast, your book. You have so much more that I just can't wait to like use one day for some sort of therapy I need at that point. But for right now, Broad City is more than enough.
Okay, well, that's hopefully you won't need anything else.
True. But
So yeah. So are you guys do you go back tomorrow?
Some of us.
Some of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, we don't really know what we're walking into.
Yep. Every day's a little different. So
Yeah.
should be great. We're all pumped.
Like the governor, like what's like I've been watching a lot of Cuomo, which is New York, and he at least has like a good plan.
He's like the only one, so that's great.
He's the one I can't watch Trump anymore.
No.
I watch Cuomo to feel like, oh, this is terrible. He's like, there's no denying this is terrible, but like there's a plan.
Right.
Is Massachusetts, like what's happening?
The governor and the mayor can't decide what's going on, so I don't have my mask on. I look bad.
What
No, you're fine. You're fine. We all are masked.
I couldn't breathe.
Which happens 90% of the time.
Too thick.
It's like a weighted blanket. Your mother just cut up a weighted blanket.
Weighted blanket
On your mouth.
for my face. But I feel protected, so it's all good.
We don't know. It's sort of like, in the war, it's like the people in the foxhole don't really ever know when they should stop shooting. You know, so in some senses, my coping mechanism, and I'm sure a lot of ours, is like when you're in the foxhole, you actually can't even think about what's going on in the greater war. So you just show up and you shoot, and you know you're going to be shot at. And like I can't stop like using that analogy of war just because that's like it just makes so much sense to me and that trauma that they experience, and like I have no idea the greater war that's going on. I just show up.
You can't look up here because you're like, well, regardless of what's happening, I'm going in tomorrow and doing.
End of story.
We have to,
Whatever comes
right.
in.
End of story.
And hoping we have what we need to get the job done safely.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You got a ghost.
No, it's the wind.
Ah.
Des, come out here. Come on.
Aww. Hey, dude.
anyway, yeah.
Well,
So that's where
I
we're
just
at.
wanted to say thanks and hi to you guys.
Well, thank you. We really.
Yeah, I look pretty shitty. I just worked out.
Oh. Oh really?
Oh,
Oh really? Oh really?
Like, I don't even know. Like, you're gonna go like do like spray paint or something.
I wish.
Like tag the wall.
C19. Yeah.
for
No.
But
We appreciate you.
yeah, it's such a pleasure meeting you all. I mean, yeah, like I wish there was something I could do that was like I'm funnier on the show.
No, come on.
What was your
No.
favorite scene to shoot?
Yeah.
On Broad City.
Yeah.
Oh.
If
naked videos?
Ask your question, Steph.
No. I want to know. I don't care about mine. I want to know. I really do want to know this answer.
I mean, there's so many. 'Cause it was like you can tell when we were Alana's one of my best friends. Like everyone, it was like such an incredible crew and everything. They're in season 3. I think the cold open of the first episode is like bathrooms.
Yes,
Yeah.
we just watched that episode.
So that was like a full day of shooting.
Oh, so
There were
fun.
so many different like days of the. It's supposed to be like since season 2, every like thing that happened to us happens in the bathroom, and it was such a fun, crazy day. 'Cause we had like 40 outfits on, like, and the bathrooms were shot right next to each other on a stage, and it was just like that was really
God.
fun. Any scene that we were like walking in New York City, the one that was supposed to be on the phone, season 5, episode 1, that whole episode was really fun because we were shooting on phones, so like
So cool.
no one, like if you have a big crew, the city can like is like, what are you shooting? Like everyone like is curious, but because we're on phones, like no one noticed us.
Aw.
Cool.
So we
That's
could like
so
steal
fun.
shots,
Yeah, that's
kind of
cool.
shoot wherever.
Right.
Yeah.
All good stuff.
That's awesome.
All right, listen, I have one question. The scene when you were in the co-op and you were fucking twerking like Alana, but you fall into all the produce. Was that you or is that a body double?
No, that was.
I knew it.
I fell into like a lot of beans.
I know. I was like, that is her face.
Dry beans.
All right,
Because
fine.
That was what we thought would spill the most.
But when you kick the soccer ball with your when you say wanna fuck and you kick the soccer ball, is that you or is that a body double?
No, that's me. But like,
I need to know.
Me falling.
That just made my life.
Kick the ball, and then I fully.
Shut the fuck up! That is one of the best.
Like,
best
really, like
yeah,
that was like.
that's why I was like, that is her entirely. How is that a body double? It's her. Wanna fuck? You go. I got it.
Body doubles were like if you had to jump on a truck.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
like,
Oh,
they wouldn't let us do that.
okay. God bless. God
And
bless.
like Alana jumps into like a tree
When you're stuck in the
in like the last season in the like crazy play night.
Jesus,
Like
I don't even know.
when like I tell her I'm moving, that like weird play, interactive play.
Oh, yes.
Any big stuff like that, that's somebody else.
All right, fair enough. All right.
Safety first.
That was
Safety
you
first.
parkouring.
Yeah, that was definitely you parkouring. Parkour.
Yeah.
Oh,
All the
God.
hardcore was me.
Wow, that's crazy.
You'll get total credit for that. Well, we appreciate you so much. I've been telling these girls for, I don't know, X amount of hours that, like, season 3 premiere, however many years ago, I shit you not, all of my coworkers and all of my college girls down in this exact
In the
room. What?
Okay. Yeah.
Aw.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's all right. It's just so surreal to me that I remember all of my friends were stocked, like literally stacked on top of each other. We were all in each other's laps just watching season 3 premiere. And it like, at baseline, every human needs that outlet, but more than ever, like, as much as you want to thank us for doing what we're doing, it's like what we thought we were brought to this world to do. So in some senses, like, you doing Broad City is maybe what you were meant to do for us in this situation. So like, that's why I don't particularly feel the need to be there. So if you thought you were brought into this world to do that, it came with it's being felt, and what we were brought into this world to do is being felt by our patients. So you are fueling our tanks, and I just like really appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I mean, I'm happy that it's given you some relief, for real.
For sure. But be safe out there,
Yep.
and we love you.
You too, guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Kiss my hand.
Don't worry, you're in self-isolation. You're fine.
Bye, girlfriend.
Bye, guys.
Bye.